This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So in the Tableau, as I said, we have three different products over here. One is the Tableau desktop, Tableau server, Tableau reader. Okay. So where we are spending a lot of time in the Tableau desktop, where we are going to develop a dashboard. And the Tableau server, where basically which we are saving the dashboards on the server. So we can say it is a repository. Okay. Tableau reader is basically where we are accessing the dashboard through the portal. Okay. See, you are going to develop a dashboard in our local system, but end user are going to access those reports. To access those reports with end user, that we are going to save it in the server. Okay. Through the Tableau reader, user can access the server and they can view the dashboard through the Tableau reader. Okay, clear what I am trying to say? Okay, so here is the Tableau architecture. Okay, first is the backend data source. We are extracting it. Okay, we are extracting the data. Once you extract the data, so all the data is stored into the data server. All the data stored into the data server, where which store into the Tableau data server. Okay, once the data is stored in the data server, our desktop tool, the structure of the dashboard is available in the repository. When you try to open a report, when you try to open a dashboard, so it will load the data from the data server. First it will come to the cache and show into the our data, show into our dashboard. Okay. So once that data is available in the dashboard, the end user going to access it either through the Tableau web-based tool or through mobile. So they are going to access through the portal or they can access the dashboard through the mobile. Okay. So depends on the security. Okay. So depends on the security, the way you are going to access those reports, the way you are providing the access particular reports to the particular user. Based on that, they are going to access the data. So suppose I created some 10 dashboards. I mean, is all 10 dashboard accessed by all the users? No. So as a developer, so I am going to provide the particular dashboards, provide the access to particular dashboards to the particular users. Okay, that all security part which I am going to configure into the Tableau system. Okay, and whereas management or automation, where I'm going to schedule some reports or schedule some dashboard and send it to the user email box directly. Send it to the reports through our BOS, I mean through our server, through the Tableau server, and they can access the reports to particular location. That we are going to do the automation. Okay. Okay. So this is the where the Tableau architecture. Okay. And here you will find extract and connect live. So basically extract means where we are going to extract the data in a specific time. But whereas live connect or connect live, when user open a dashboard, at runtime, the data will appear into dashboard. So live connection is basically how the live connection works. Same, I have a dashboard which I am trying to open it. Once I open a dashboard, so at runtime, the data will load into dashboard. So whatever the data is available now, so that all the data will come into our dashboard. But whereas extract, so the extract, what we do, we will bring the data using the extract option and store into our Tableau server. Store into our Tableau server. That we do extract it either in the night time or in the morning time. Okay, we extract it in a once in a day or twice in a day, or we extract it every 1 hour. So based on the requirement, we are going to extract it. So difference between the extract and connect live is, so extract always give the good performance because we brought the data and store into our local, our system, our view, repository server or our Tableau server. And when you try to open it, so the dashboard will open quickly. So the data loaded already in our Tableau server. When you open it, so the data will show quickly. But whereas Connect Live, when you try to open a dashboard, it will go to the database and fetch the records and display in our dashboard. Okay, but with a live connection, you will get the latest data. Whereas extract, so you will get the old historical and old data into your dashboard. Old means like 1 day old data, or either it is a 1 hour old data. Depends on the requirement and how you frequently extract the data into our server. Okay, clear, Ravi? Any questions? Very simple architecture.
Yeah, clear,
So
sir.
yeah, there is no like lot of servers and XYZ, and you can come here, you go there, and again ABCD server. All these things not available. Okay, very simple architecture. Extract it and save the data in server and present the data in a dashboard. And once the data presented in the dashboard, then user going to access through the mobile or through the web based, or they can access through the PDF format or Excel format in a particular location. Okay. And what is the backend source? You can use Oracle database, you can use SAP database, you can use the Salesforce, you can use a SAS, or you can, if you have data in Excel, you can use that Excel data. Okay, you can use Amazon data, you can use the Google Cloud data, any data you can use it. You can use the SQL Server database, you can use the Vertica. Okay, you can use any of the source and extract it or connect to the live and save all the data in a data server and present the data into desktop tool, Tableau desktop tool. Once you implement the desktop tool, once you implement the dashboard using the desktop tool, so you can share those dashboard with the end user. Okay, the end user can get it directly into their email box, or the end user log into the portal or log into the mobile access and they can access those dashboards. Okay, fine. So data into Tableau, as I said, the data source, and that will extract into the Tableau server, and we are going to implement the dashboard. Okay, once you implement a dashboards, that we are going to save it into the server. So once the data is available in the server, the dashboard, so the file, the desktop file, once you implement a dashboard, so that dashboard we are going to save it on the server, and that you can access using the different front end systems, iPad, mobile, Android, PC, or your laptop. From your laptop you can access it. Once you implement a dashboard, and that we are going to save it into the server. Once you save it to the server, the end user can access the different ways. Okay. So basically, when you implement a dashboard, there are two things we need to consider. One is the dimensions and measures. Say suppose customer name is a dimension. Customer purchase a product name is a dimension. So the amount you paid, say suppose $100 I paid to purchase some 10 products. $100 is a measure. And how many products you purchased? 10 products. So that is a measure. Numeric information or transaction information called measures. Dimension, which is the customer name, is always remained same, right? Once a customer X came into our store, he purchased a product, so X remains always same. If he next time also comes, when he enters the phone number, I'll get the X customer name. So the dimension is always static. It will not keep on change. But whereas measures, so customer X came again on some another day, he purchased some different product. He made the amount of $2,000. So the $2,000 and XY product he purchased. So again, the quantity or the revenue is changed. The measures always keep changing, but whereas the dimension not changes. Okay. Okay. So dimensions. Tableau treat any field containing the qualitative and categorical information as a dimension. It includes, for instance, any field with text or date values. All dimensions are indicated by blue color. All dimensions are indicated by blue color. You'll see this. So Tableau treat any field contain numeric information as a measure. All measures indicated by. So you'll see these are the measures. Ash symbol. You'll see ash symbol. So these are the measures. Okay. Discount, profit, sales, unit price. Okay. So number of customers, number of products. So these all comes as the measures. Okay. Clear? So whenever you are developing any dashboard, so to develop dashboard, we are going to use the dimensions and measures. Okay. Is that clear? What is exactly the data rules? Okay. So again, what are the different data types? So we have a text value, we have a date values, we have a numeric value, we have a Boolean value, and we have a geographical values. Text value, as I said, customer name. Date value, so what time, what date he purchased, and date and time, what date and what is the time he purchased. Numeric value, so how much amount he purchased. Sorry, how much quantity he purchased, how much amount he paid. Okay, that is numeric value. Boolean values, which is true or false, yes or no. Okay, geographical values, which is basically so uh, where particular state how much is revenue generated, particular country how much is generated. So where geographical values where we are showing it in the maps, the values which we are showing it to the maps. So these are the data type. This is for just interview purpose only I'm explaining. Okay, but nowhere like so when you start practicing, right, so you will understand what is exactly the text value, what is the date value. Okay, so in case in interviews if they ask like you can say this. Okay, so what is the data types? These are the different data types. Okay, and so this is a sample dashboard which I already showed you. Okay, what are the different type of charts? So we have a multiple charts over here. Okay, just a second. Okay, we have a map charts, tree maps, packed bubble, bullet chart, heat map, scatter plot, funnel chart. waterfall chart. So these are the different charts you can see. See, map charts we are going to use most of the time. Tree maps we use, and also bar charts we use, line chart we use, pie charts we use. So we are going to use this kind of charts more frequently. And the tables we are going to use it. Okay, so these are the different charts over here. I'll show you where exactly the charts I can show you. So I'm trying to open a Tableau. So Tableau is installed in my desktop in our server in our system. Okay, here you will see the Tableau latest version 2018.2 is there. Okay, so sorry, 2018.3 is there. Latest version is 0.3. So currently which we installed 2018.2, but do not have much difference between the 0.2 and 0.3. So I'm just to try to open it. It is taking some time. See, today I'm going to show you very simple dashboard here by using the Oracle database. Say, I have Oracle database here. Okay, what database contains? Database contains the data, right? So it's stored into the data stored into the different table. You have idea, Ravi? Do you have little idea about the databases? Hello, Ravi. I think you are in
Collection of
mute.
data.
Yeah. Hello.
It is a collection of data, sir.
It's a collection of data.
It is a collection of data.
Yes, exactly. It is a collection of data. The data stored into the database with the different tables.
The
Okay.
form of columns.
Yeah. Yeah. The data stored into the different tables, and each table contains the columns and rows. Okay. Now, so let it open. Now I just want to connect to the database. Okay. So here is my database. I installed the database. Sorry. I've installed the Oracle database also. So where all the data stored into the database. So I'm connecting to the HR database. Normally, what it contains in HR, what kind of data it is available in HR system.
Employee database.
Exactly, the employees information, right? Or so HR normally it contains all the employees information. Same. Now let's say I'm just writing a simple query. Select star from EMP and just select the table and run it. So I don't know which table exactly the table name. If you're not giving the proper table name, it will throw an error like that only. So select star from tab, which will show you the list of the table. So what is the table name? Employees table, right? Select star from employees table. Now you will get all the employees information. So employee ID, employee first name, last name, and email ID, phone number, job ID, salary, right? All this information is there. Okay, my requirement is I just want to show the list of the employees, and I want to show the employee name and their salary. I want to display the employee name, and I want to just display the first name and salary. So that is what I want to do it in my report. Or I want to see the job ID, each job wise salary. Based on the job, I want to show the salary. So this is one of my requirement. I want to show the job wise salary, or I want to display the first name wise salary. I want to do it in my dashboard. Okay. Now to display the data in a dashboard, so first I need to extract the data. I need to extract the data, right? Extract the data. I need to extract the data. So I need to extract the data where? Into our Tableau server. I need to extract the data into Tableau server. Once the extract the data in the Tableau server, then I can implement a dashboard using the desktop, Tableau desktop. I'm just going to first extract the data into Tableau server. From there, I'm going to develop a dashboard. Okay. So how I am going to do, you'll see now. So I'm just see, I just opened the Tableau desktop. Once you open it, so you go to the file. Sorry, once you go, already we are here only already. So under this, go here, and there you have the list of the servers to connect to the system. So which database you want to connect? Click on more. So these are the different databases which you can connect. These are the different databases which you can connect. So Amazon services if you want to connect, or you want to connect to the cloud Hadoop server, Hadoop system, or you want to connect to the Google Cloud, Google Big Data, or you want to connect to the IBM DB2, or you want to connect to the Oracle server, or you want to connect to the Microsoft SQL server. So, or you want to connect to the SAP server, SAP HANA system, or Terra databases, or you want to connect to the different ODBC drivers. So these are the different databases which you can connect and implement a dashboard. So where I am giving the example as the Oracle database, right? So where is my Oracle database? In this you will find this. See, if you implement a dashboard using the Oracle database, it is the same as the another database also which you are going to use it. Okay. So there is no difference that if you are connecting the Oracle or you are connecting the SQL server, you are connecting the SAP HANA. So it is the same. Okay. Only the connection type is changed, but whereas when you're developing a dashboard, it's the same. Okay. So now, so the server name, the Oracle, SQL Server database name you have to mention here. Sorry, Oracle database server name you have to mention. Okay, because the server name which I mentioned as a localhost, because the server is installed in our local machine only. But if you install the server in a different system, maybe the server is available in UK, so that UK server the name you have to provide it here. The UK server name you have to provide, because see, whenever you are working with a project, the server won't be available in your system. It is there somewhere in a different country. So that country server information which you need to provide. So that all will get it from the admin team. Okay. And then give the server name, and if you have the service, you can give the service name, and also provide the username and password. So where I entered the when I'm logging to the Oracle database, where I have entered the username as HR and password also HR. Okay, the same details you need to enter here. Once you log in and sign in, so it will connect to the database. So we have connected to the database. In HR database, which are the tables we have? We have seen right earlier. So if you look at here, select to start from tab. So you have the list of the table. So whatever the data, whatever the different tables are there in the database, those tables which you can access it here. So all the data is extracted into our Tableau server. So the data which I extracted into the Tableau server. Now, so which table you want to use and develop a dashboard? My requirement is I want to show the employee name and salary data. I want to display into my dashboard, right? So then you can bring the employee table and drop it. So you'll see here live or extract. Extract means in a specific time it will update. Data will update when you extract it. But whereas live, okay. So whenever you use the data, that will update you. Okay, I'll explain this live and extract what exactly the difference. Okay, so now the data extracted in our system, in our Tableau server. Okay, then come here, click on a sheet. So here is the dimensions. As I said, what are the data rules? I said, right? These are the dimension: employee ID, first name, date, and salary commission is a measure. Okay, and the charts we discuss about what are the different charts we have said, right? So these are the different charts where I'm talking about this map, tree charts, map charts, tree map, bullet chart, heat map, scatter. You see, if you click here, you can see your maps, pie charts, horizontal bar, stacked bar, okay, and your area chart. This is scattered plot. Okay, you can see the packed bubble chart. Okay, you will see the dual combination chart, and you will see the text table. You'll see the heat maps. You'll see the highlight tables. So these are the different type of charts are there that I'm referring this. Okay. Any doubts, Ravi? I'll just take you one by one, very easy way to make you understand. Okay. Now, so what I want to do, I just want to see the employee name. I just want to see the salary information where I want to see the employee name and salary. So just try to bring the first name. I just added the first name and I just want to see the salary. I can see the first name and salary. Okay. Now, I just want to see this in a different chart. You can choose the chart. Okay. Or I want to see the bubble chart. So when you just single click, it will show you. So I want to see this in the pie chart. See, I can see all the data in pie chart. And if you make it the entire view, so that also you can view it. When you take the cursor, that will show you here. So I can see when you add this first name in a table label, which will show you exactly where exactly it is. When you take the bar chart, you'll see, and the table. I can see the table format. Okay. Now, so what I want to do, I just want to see the job ID. I just want to see the job ID also. So first name I don't want to display. So each job wise, when you take the pie chart, so the data will appear in the pie chart. When you make it entire view, and also I want to see the label, what exactly is. See, total sum you can see here, and also when you take the cursor you'll see each job title wise how much salary we are paying. Under each job there are employees, right? There are certain employees, so aggregating that all the salary, and it is showing each jobs wise the salary. Okay, so very simple, and where we are going to just drag and drop option we are doing here, right? We're not doing extra. Whatever the data is available, that is showing in our dashboard. Where is the data? Where we have extracted the data from the Oracle. Okay. So if you want to bring the another table, yes, you can bring the department table. Okay. So I want to see the each department how much salary I'm paying. So now I have all the department also. Now what I want to do, I just want to see. So I just want to see the department name. Okay. Each department. So who are the employees are there? So now I'll see. Each department, how many employees are there? I just want to see the each department, how many employees are there. Number of employees. Okay. So this is how, so we can do this. So if you want to see the data, so I don't want to display that, so you can remove this. Okay. You can just try to remove it. And if you want to add it, say I want to see the how much commission percentage, you'll see. So there is no value, so it is not shown. And also I'm just trying to have the salary. Okay. So this is how we can do this. And similarly, depends on the requirement, we are going to bring the different tables and put it here. And in the front end, which we are showing the data in a different way. Okay. Clear? So this is how we can implement a simple dashboard using the desktop tool. So we are going to spend a lot of time each and every component, how we are going to spend it, and how to apply the filter conditions. Okay. So if you want to apply the filter, say suppose I want to see the particular department. So I just want to have add the department name over here, and I don't want to see all the departments. I just want to see only the specific departments. So you can apply the filter. Okay. And if you user want to change the filter conditions, user can change it anytime. Okay. And see, at runtime also user can choose it. Okay. User can change the data based on the data selection. You can see. Sorry. So whenever you are selecting the data, that is appearing over here. Executives, constructions. So this is how. So we can see it. If you want to see all the data, you can choose it all. Fine. So I hope this is clear, Ravi. Any questions?
Nothing, sir. I'm clear.
Perfect. Okay. Now I just to show you the flow of the tool, how we are going to present the data from the source system. Okay. The main part in the Tableau. So this part anyone can implement. Developing a dashboard, drag and drop, anyone can do it. So, but you should have some knowledge about the database also. This part. Okay. This part I am going to explain in the next session. Okay. So how the data is going to store it, and what is the relation between this table, how we can extract the data, and how we can analyze the data, and what are the different ways we can load, we can have the data into the system. Okay. This is more like interview purpose only. Okay. In the backend, which we are not really not doing in the backend in real time when you are working in the project. But for interview perspective, they will ask some questions. Okay. So that is called the data warehousing concepts. Okay. So DWH. So how we are going to load the data and how we are maintaining the data in the data warehousing system. Okay. So that you should have some knowledge that I'm going to spend you next 2 days of the next 2 hours of the training or next 2 days of the training. Okay. There also I'm going to cover the basic SQL concepts. SQL knowledge is required, as I said, right? That SQL concepts also we'll discuss in next 2 sessions. Okay, what is the data warehousing and what is the OLAP system? What is the OLTP system? Okay, and what is the purpose of the OLTP system? What is the purpose of the OLAP system? Okay, OLAP system versus OLTP, and also we'll discuss about the data warehousing, SQL Server, and yeah. So what are the different fact tables are there? What is the dimension tables are there? What are the different schemas we have? Okay, so that all we'll discuss in the next sessions. This will give you just to get some knowledge about the backend system. What are the, I mean, how the data is going to store it, and also we'll talk about the ETL tool. Okay, so how the data is extracted and loaded into the target system. Okay, so extraction, transformation, loading, this is like a more like a theoretical concepts. Okay, not like a I mean practical sessions. Okay, only the SQL concepts are more practical session. Okay, these are like the theoretical part which I'm going to cover to understand you. So where exactly the data storage. Fine. In the SQL Server, SQL concept, how to write, I just showed you very simple SQL statement, right? Okay, how to show the data in the tables, or how to write a query to see the data in a particular table. So that all we'll discuss. Okay, in the practical way. Okay, so if I want to see the data from employee table and department table, how to write a query. Okay, so you, I mean, interviews they will ask like, I want to see the who is getting the highest salary. Okay, I just want to see the top 5 employee salaries information. So I want to see the department wise how much salary we are paying. So employee wise salary we know, but department wise how you can aggregate the salary, how to write a SQL state query. Okay. Apart from which I'm explaining, I will give you some website to go through it that will help you out. Okay. For next session, I'm going to give you the software, Oracle software, and also I'll give you the Tableau software to install. I will install in your system directly. I'll get a screen share from your end, so you can also share your screen similar way how I am sharing with you. So you can also share your screen. I will get the installation done in your system by next session. Okay, you can start practical session from next session onwards. At least start with the SQL concept, then we can go ahead with the desktop tool. Okay. Okay, Ravi, any questions?
So when will be the next class? Nothing,
Yeah,
sir.
we continue from Monday.
When will be the next session?
Yeah, yes.
Monday,
Next session is yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll call
Thank
you
you, sir.
after. Okay, okay, Ravi.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Ravi. Bye.